One of the best pieces of advice I was ever given when it comes to ministry is the fact that more ministry happens off stage than on stage. Welcome to State of the Nation. My name is David Laflin, and that bit of advice is something that I have thought back to again and again and again. You see, right now I'm standing on a stage here at a church in Texas, and it's kind of in the middle of a transition. As you can see, the whole auditorium really is. Really, it's being prepared for what's next. And oftentimes we get focused on what we are presenting on stage. And on stage for each of us can mean a little bit different. Some of you, I know, you are the people that get on stage and you lead music, you lead games, you lead worship, you present the message. But oftentimes on stage is simply being observed in a ministry element. Maybe on a Saturday night or a Sunday morning, whatever it might be for you, you are that person that checks people in, or you are that person that you are conscious of what new families are experiencing, and you are really extra aware and patient and sensitive to what those people's needs are. But the reality is, more ministry really does happen off stage than on stage. Have you ever had a chance to meet somebody that you really looked up to or admired? It could be somebody who you've read their books, you've listened to their podcasts. Maybe it's a famous actor, somebody that you've seen on TV or on movies, or a famous athlete, and you get a chance to meet that person. And when you walk away, typically people say one of two things. First, they might say, you know, it was really kind of disappointing. The person was a jerk. They hardly gave me any time. They just were so impatient, and I just had no idea that that's what they were really like. Or maybe you walk away and say, it was such an incredible experience. This person was actually kind and patient, and they talked to me. It really was amazing. But either way, the bottom line is that you walk away from that one-on-one experience, and that's what you believe that person is really like. And the same thing we need to be reminded is true in our ministry. You see, people can observe you when you're at church or kind of in the middle of a ministry event, and they might think, okay, that's what that person does. That's how that person acts when they know that they're on, that they're being observed. But those times we really get a chance to meet people just on a one-on-one basis. Remember, those are the chances that you have a chance to really, really make an impact. And the reality is, when it comes to the fact that more ministry happens off stage than on, it's also a reminder of what is really happening in our own homes, with our own families, and in our own hearts. See, the reality is that we can get really good at giving our time and effort and energy to a church, to a ministry, to other people's kids, and forget that there is an equal and more important ministry happening in our own family. What are our own spouses getting from us? Our own kids getting from us? Are we really giving them the same intentionality, the same love, and the same effort in an area that we're not necessarily being observed? And beyond that, are we preparing our own hearts for the ministry that we get to share with other people? I hope that you remember that in every area of your life, more ministry will always happen off stage than on stage. So be conscious of the person that you really are day in and day out, that you are continuing to spend time with Jesus, allowing Him to change you and allowing Him to help you grow and develop to be the best person that you can be every single day, off stage or on stage. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm David Laflin. Enjoy your day.